The family members of the victims finally had their day in court. After a trial lasting nearly 6 years, judges sentenced 10 former army officers to jail terms of between 10 and 25 years. Junior soldiers received shorter terms or were acquitted, while the maximum term was given to the former general convicted of giving the order to kill. Along with him, Telmo Hurtado, the ex-officer who led the attack in August 1985. Hurtado, who was extradited from the US in 2011, had been dubbed the Butcher of the Andes for the massacre in Accomarca. Using machine guns and grenades and torching homes with the victims inside, soldiers killed more than 60 villagers, among them more than 20 children, the court heard. The mass killing occurred at the height of Peru's bloody civil conflict with Shining Path guerrillas, whose aim was to overthrow the state.
It's such a dramatic case for Peru. Why is it so important? Because it shows the way the army indiscriminately murdered defenseless civilians in the context of its war against subversion.
Dozens of family members stood vigil outside the court as proceedings were delayed. As day turned to night, soup was shared out for the hungry families. Then there was anger and disbelief as many were excluded from the courtroom. The wheels of justice move slowly in Peru. These family members of the victims have been waiting for more than 3 decades to see those responsible for the Accomarca massacre finally punished. But after a day waiting outside the courtroom, only half of them were allowed inside to hear the sentencing. Maria Ramirez was orphaned in the massacre.
This is about my mother and my little brother who I lost. I'm their direct family and I need to hear the sentence. How is it possible that they shut us out and not let us listen?
The sentence condemned the chain of command and not just soldiers who say they were following orders.
The state sent these men to combat terrorism as soldiers, and later they complain, put them on trial, and send them to jail, when these soldiers know that the Peruvian state gave them orders to do this.
Judges ordered that the families should also get financial compensation, another small step on the road to reconciliation. Dan Collyns, CCTV, Lima.